Morning, guys. Say good morning. Say good morning.
Good morning.
We are Lone Rangers today. Elijah's the only one who has to go to school, so we are gonna sneak off and go get some McDonald's breakfast. It's a treat since he's the only one who has to go to school.
McDonald's. We're at
Oh, don't drop it. We need to be more careful than that.
Try to you do. Okay. Put that strap in the thing.
Looking for quality meats at a great price?
At McDonald's. Da da da.
Frozen meat or seafood items for just $5 each. And even better, boneless Angus beef, New York steaks, packages of up to 12 ounces.
At McDonald's.
Along with
So
a wide variety of other meat and seafood items. Just
I
$5 more,
can
and you'll get them for just $5 each. Look for specially marked
treat.
5 items throughout the store. Only at Save.
Okay.
Is spending affecting your credit? If you're using more than 30% of your available credit, you could look like a risk to lenders. Get your Experian credit report for free and understand your credit usage at freecreditreport.com.
I'm not video.
Tell me about Alexis.
Oh no.
Some little girl walked out of her car with her mom. He's like, oh, there's Alexis. She's in Miss Turner's class.
This Turner's.
Miss Turner's. Is that the class you go into during the day? That's the mainstream class he goes into. And we were so early, so we sat and watched a lady preaching, huh?
What?
Havila Cunningham, that video we just watched. He's like, do another one. But we got to go to school now. Yeah.
I can't see Alexis from here.
She already walked out. We're in this crazy car line. Can you guys see it? This place is nuts, man.
She sees me. She says, "Hi, Elijah."
Oh, really? So, hey, what's up, cutie pie? Who's that handsome boy?
Elijah.
Elijah?
Are you?
You're pretty cool. Did you know that? Mm-hmm. Oh, good. They opened the gate. So you're going to be able to go right in. See, that was good, huh? Learned about Jesus. Listened to some worship music. Got some breakfast. It's already good morning.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure
Right now.
the next time that I stop, you could get out. Okay?
No. When Dad goes over there, he stops and he let me go out.
Okay, one more time. Alright, Boo Bear. You're going to have to get out now. Because I'm going to have to stop at the line here.
And take me home.
Yeah. Okay. Hurry, buddy. Go.
I can't.
Uh-oh. Okay. Love you. Have a good day. Short day. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
You have your bag, right?
Okay.
Go. We went to our favorite place for lunch with the stay-at-home crew. This guy right here.
I'd rather have Mondays off than Fridays.
Yeah,
I wish they would have just given us Monday off.
that would have been nicer. I would rather you guys have a Monday off than a Friday too. But we're now going to pick up Elijah. Oh, what's that? Best deal.
Check. Best deal. Check.
Our Michaels and stuff closed down right here and moved, and now there's a best deal. I don't know what that is. Probably like a dollar store or something.
They probably, Michael's probably didn't close. They probably just traded.
Oh yeah, they just moved. We went there yesterday and I was dying. They had so much cute stuff for the house. Went to Michael's and Hobby Lobby and I was like, dude, I need to win the lottery. Terrible. Brad needs Plexus.
To pick up Elijah.
You You're a little bit, you know,
And then we're
kind of
gonna
a
take
downer
you
today.
to the
Let's
store
go.
and leave you. Yep. You can stay there.
You're guys.
He wants to say something so bad, but the camera's on, so
You need
he's
to
holding it back.
No, I got nothing to say.
Stop being so mean to Elijah.
Yeah, stop picking on your older brother.
She said, we need to take Elijah. We need to leave Elijah at school. She said so he could be by himself.
That's mean, Aubrey.
So I said, we're going to take her to a store and just leave her.
Just as long as it's Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't care. All right, I think, are we going to help set up?
I'm so tired.
No.
Guys, so tough kids. I haven't
you're
had
only
any coffee today. Can you go drop us off at home first?
For what?
Before you go get the oil change? Because we're going to have to sit in that little room thing with all these crazies at nap time. What are you thinking? I know I won't watch it.
You're so mean, Sissy.
I don't want to watch Bratz.
Aubrey made a magical world of books today. She made it in the living room. She got.
It was a circle.
Oh.
It was a big one.
It wasn't a circle.
What was it?
A name.
What name? What's
What
the
was
name
his
of your
name?
magical world?
No, wait, what was it?
A name.
What'd you make?
Number one.
Number one?
Oh. Your magical world's called
It
number
was
one?
it was a big number one.
What's
Oh.
the name of your magical world?
A big one.
A big one.
A big one.
A big one. I think you should change the name of your magical world.
Big circle one, number one.
Yeah. Alright. That was kind of gross. Sorry, guys. Alright, it's about to start getting ready time for the father-daughter dance for Lexi and Brad. Toby went to a friend's house. Liza's outside playing with a neighbor kid. Aubrey's reading her magical books. Ezra's sleeping, and I'm about to do a DIY for our meeting. Lex and Sharpie. I'll show you guys how they turn out.
There's moments when we're going to say things that we really wish we could grab back and grab a hold of. She said it in her essay, in her poem. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. It is the biggest lie that is taught by the enemy. Can't take them back, guys. We can't take our words back. Can't take what we say comes out. The Bible tells us from the abundance of our heart, our mouth shall speak. What does your heart look like? Whatever you put in comes out. This is what I teach our kids. You put garbage in, guess what's coming out? You got it, garbage. Guys, I believe it's time for us, man, that we begin to speak life and not death. We begin to be the loudest voice. The words of a father will carry louder than any word of a young boy all day long. I know she's going to get older. My daughter's 15. I just talked to you about. There's days she's like, whatever, Dad. but my voice still counts. My voice is the loudest human being's voice that my daughter needs to hear. My voice is the most important voice that my daughter needs to hear, because it can set her on a stage for the rest of her life. Your voice needs to speak life.
Tonight, I automatically thought, like, why me? I'm not a dad. I don't talk in front of people. This is something I don't like to do. But after she decided to start talking to me and just telling me what I could do, what I could speak to dads from a daughter's point of view. And so tonight, she asked me to talk about what it means to me when my dad speaks into my life. Mine and my dad's relationship is pretty unique. It's not the typical, like you heard him say, my 3-year-old sister, the galloping daddy. But me and my dad bond in a different way. It's both of our love language, I guess, is not physical touch. It is not, we don't touch each other like, oh, hi Dad, how was your day today? I hope you had a great day at work. It's, what's up Dad, how was your day today? It's just, I don't know, that's how it works. But I truly believe that God has placed dads in daughters' lives for a reason. I believe that dads are placed in our lives to show us what the man of God is supposed to look like. We have God's love, but when we see a man serving God actively loving our moms, just things like that, it honestly shows, from a daughter, it honestly shows me, especially, what do I look for in a man? What do I look for in somebody who I'm going to love? What do I look for in characteristics? It's just something that God truly worked out when he was making this plan called life. In Ephesians 6:4, it says that fathers, do not provoke your children. Instead, bring them up in the training and instruction of the Lord. Provoke means to anger or irritate. A lot of times, as a teenager, when my dad is being crazy at one of my basketball games or something, when I'm in front of my friends and he's being crazy, I'm like, seriously, Dad, come on. I'm with my friends. Can you be normal? Just right now, when we get home, I'll hang out with you. I promise. Just not right now, okay? Because then my friends are going to be like, your dad is crazy. And then I go to school the next day and my friends are like, dude, I wish my dad was like yours. He's so cool. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I told him not to. And but to me, when my dad angers me, I'm like, I get angry, obviously, but it's just like, I have to take a second and breathe and okay, God, you placed him here for a reason. He's here to show me something, and he's here to be a male figure placed by you. And so then I go back and I'm like, okay, Dad, I'm sorry. And life goes on. But
I'm sorry.
Proverbs 22:6, I'm sure you guys have heard this Bible verse a million times. Train up a child in the way it should go, and it will not depart from it. A good leader leads by example. And so I'm thankful that my dad shows me what a man of God looks like. I'm thankful that he shows me how a man is supposed to love his wife. And
it's just something to me personally that I'm thankful for. I'm so thankful that my dad can show me those things. And tonight, if you have struggling with your wife, or you're struggling with God, if you're wrestling, and like TK said, if you're waiting for the miracle, I want to encourage you to not lose hope, to keep fighting and keep being there, not walking away from the situation, because if that's what your daughter sees, that's what she's going to know, that's how she's going to be trained, and that's what she's going to think is okay. If you're not there to show them what is and isn't okay, then they're not going to know, you know? Psalms 127:3 talks about children being rewarded from God. And I know it's hard when your daughters are giving you major attitude, slamming the door, stomping away, saying things they don't mean, being disobedient. When you ask them to do the dishes a million times, they still don't do it. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it right now. Okay, yeah, hold on, let me finish this part, wait till commercial, then I'll go. Okay, Dad, I promise, after this commercial is getting really good. Okay, I know it's hard to not just blow a lid and go crazy at them. But, like I said, keep fighting, keep encouraging, keep loving, keep uplifting, keep empowering. When my dad speaks into my life and he empowers me, uplifts me, encourages me, loves on me, I automatically think he can't do those things to me unless he is empowered by the ultimate empower, unless he's empowered by the ultimate encourager, unless he's empowered or loving from the ultimate lover. To speak into your daughter's lives, you have to be having your life spoken into, and not necessarily from somebody here, but somebody up there.
Amen.
And God, like I said, God is the ultimate empower, ultimate encourager. And if not, you're not necessarily a dad tonight. If you're just somebody who decided to bring a beautiful young lady, or somebody was pushing you, like your wife or something, come on, just take her. Just one night, just take her, come on. I encourage you to still keep uplifting even after tonight is over. Tonight shouldn't be the only night where your daughter feels like a princess. Tonight shouldn't be the only night where your daughter feels like you actually love her. I know it gets hard, like I said, the attitude, the disobedience, but keep pushing, keep fighting. Psalms 27:7 talks about God being the uplifter of our heads. Even when it gets hard, even when times get tough, even when, like I said, the disobedience, the attitude, all of that, just remember that God is still the uplifter of your head. Even in the morning when it's hard to get up, when it's hard to, okay, I'm not going to discipline this way because I'm angry, but I'm going to discipline this way out of love. Even when it gets hard times like that, God still uplifts your head regardless whether you want to or not. So I just encourage you guys tonight to keep uplifting, keep empowering, keep loving your daughters, keep making them feel beautiful like princesses. I bet you they're going crazy in those rooms right now because they're so excited. I remember last year I was in there and they were bouncing off the walls literally. So this really means something. Coming from a daughter's standpoint, it really means something, not just, oh, I'm just going because Miss Ortega asked me to speak, or, oh, I'm just going because my dad's a pastor. It really does mean something, regardless of the age. Even my 3-year-old sister was throwing a fit as we're walking out the door. I want to go. And I bet you when we get home, she can do her whole galloping horse thing. It's just how it works. But yeah, I encourage you guys to keep being there for your daughters and showing them how to be a man of God.
Amen. All right, Lexi.
Alright, so we have had ice cream. We've cleaned up 3 times the living room. And now we've had baths. They're all clean, cleaning up, and we're gonna read one story. Stories out of our I Will Follow Jesus book. We've been reading it pretty much every night. We've been doing pretty good. And then I just started Unreasonable Hope. Finding Faith in God Who Brings Purpose to Your Pain by Chad Veach. We got to see him speak at that conference in Sacramento that we went to, the My City conference. And he pre-released those books, mine signed. You guys saw that though. So that book releases, I think he said March 8th, but already so far so good. So I'm really excited to be reading it. I feel like it's going to be a really timely word for my life. So I would recommend it if you guys, I'm going to be recommending all kinds of books to you guys. Just FYI, this is what I do when I feel desperate. I just read. I love to read. That's where Aubrey gets it from. So we're going to put this little man to bed after we read our story. Do you see yourself? So good night. I will insert all the footage I can of the Toby and Aubrey, Lexi and Brad. And then, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.